The US and Israel are waging a war against Iran. They are putting up a united front and conducting joint strikes. But there are questions being asked about who or what actually started the war. While US-Israel blame Tehran's nuclear ambitions, Iran says it was Israel who led the US to the latest conflict. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has admitted that the US attacked Iran only after learning that Israel was going to strike. He said US conducted preemptive strikes fearing Tehran would retaliate against its forces.
Was going to be an Israeli action. We knew that that would precipitate an attack against American forces, and we knew that if we didn't preemptively go after them before they launched those attacks, we would suffer higher casualties.
Asked if the US faced an imminent threat from Iran, a key threshold in the United States as Congress constitutionally has the power to declare war, Rubio again pointed to the Israeli plans. Rubio said that Iran had told field commanders to respond automatically against US forces if there was an attack. He added, "We were not going to sit there and absorb a blow." Rubio comments invited criticism both domestically and internationally, with Israel being accused of getting US into the war. However, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has rejected the claim that he dragged President Trump into the war when asked about the allegations by Fox News Channel's Sean Hannity. Netanyahu laughed and called them ridiculous. He went on to praise Trump for his leadership. Defending the decision to go to war, Netanyahu said that Iran was rebuilding new sites, new places that would make their ballistic missile program and their atomic bomb program immune within months. However, he did not offer evidence to support his claim.
If no action was taken now, no action could be taken in the future. And then they could target America, they could blackmail America, they could threaten us and threaten everyone in between. So action had to be taken, and you needed a resolute president like Donald J. Trump to take that action.
Echoing a Trump administration's claim, Netanyahu repeated that the war would not be endless and that it would create the conditions for the Iranian people to form a democratic government. He also said that the conflict could be a gateway for peace between Israel and regional powers, including Saudi Arabia.
And I think peace between Israel and Saudi Arabia would be really possible and probably very close once this thing happens. So this is a gateway for peace, for a broader peace, and I believe that we can achieve it.
Meanwhile, Iran has claimed Rubio's statement showed that U.S. entered a war of choice on behalf of Israel. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi wrote that Rubio admitted what we all knew, that the U.S. has entered a war of choice on behalf of Israel. There was never any so-called Iranian threat. He claimed that shedding of both American and Iranian blood is so on Israel fistus, before adding that American people deserve better and should take back their country. Inside the U.S., Democrat Representative Joaquin Castro says that Rubio's comment indicated that Israel put U.S. forces in harm's way by insisting on attack on Iran. The U.S. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer also criticized the decision to go to war. Schumer also said a briefing from Trump administration officials about the U.S. war with Iran raised many more questions that it answered.
Look, this is Trump's war. This is a war of choice. He has no strategy. He has no end game.
We're proud of our history. We are proud.
In New York, several people took to the streets against the U.S. military operation in Iran. According to a Reuters Ipsos poll, only 1 in 4 Americans approves of U.S. strikes on Iran, while 43% disapprove of the military action.
We're proud of our history. We are proud.